Welcome to This Is Important, a production of iHeartRadio, the show where we only talk about what is most obviously very crucially important. Today on This Is Important...
It's because dicks have gotten larger, dude. It's all the processed meats we're eating.
Your storage locker was a rat nightclub. It was going off.
What's the thing you sniff that makes your butthole open up?
I do actually think that the more intelligent you are, your IQ level, I think the smaller dick you have. Let's go.
Right.
Oh my God. Harmonizer.
Harmonize. Harmonize. We're back. It'd be cool to see a barbershop quartet do We're Back. If we had a 4-part harmony.
I'm in Charleston right now, and the
go off
to the races.
Go off.
And the on the radio this morning, they their morning radio DJ goes.
Good morning.
No, he goes, "We're back."
All right.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
I think that's after commercials or something.
Yeah, it's all the time. He did it 4 times within his little segment.
Do you think
about how they're back?
Yeah, that's not ours. We stole it from a college kid.
I know. I'm saying we all stole from this college kid. I'm not saying he stole from us.
Well, no, everybody stole from Poltergeist.
But we're more important than that radio guy.
Everybody stole from Poltergeist, right?
Poltergeist,
That's
yes,
true.
You're right. That's the...
Even though that was their back, but that was...
Oh, then
that
no.
was
So in a weird
back.
way, no one stole from Poltergeist.
Nobody stole from Poltergeist, actually.
I guess in a weird way we didn't at all.
How do you say it? Poultrygeist?
You guys know what it's from, right? Originally.
Poultrygeist.
Poltergeist.
It's a chicken movie.
Right. It's one of the chicken claymation movies.
Yeah, chicken movie. Chicken
We're
run.
Back is originally from the Revenge of the Nerds 2 teaser.
The telephone.
Oh.
Yes.
Where the telephone's ringing and it's all creepy.
No, they stole that.
Who's what?
I think they took that from Poltergeist.
Yes, but they said we're back.
Oh, sorry.
Blake, shut the fuck up!
Wow.
God.
Dude.
Okay, but do you remember We're Back, the
Christ.
animated feature about those dinosaurs being back in New York from the 90s? I think John...
Didn't I send you that poster?
Yeah, I think you did, actually.
All right. So yeah, I remember it. Do you guys?
Is it? Wait, is it? I don't. Is this? It's an animated dinosaur flick? Did they wear cool clothing and stuff? Because I kind of think of that.
Land Before Time? What are we talking about? Cool.
No. It's called We're Back. It was kind of like a...
Was the clothing cool?
They didn't have a rockin' stegosaurus and sunglasses and a fucking leather jacket or something? Because I got that in my head.
All I'm asking is, how was their luggage game?
Ooh.
Okay, come on, man. We're not in person anymore. I'll just shut the Zoom down.
You can't overuse it.
Here was the deal with We're Back, though. The cartoon movie.
Okay. Yeah, what's up? Yeah.
You remember how there was that kind of tier of animated movies that weren't Disney movies, like Oliver and Company?
Yes.
Land Before Time.
Fern Gully, The Last Rainforest. Yes.
I like that. That's a tier. A tier to you. It's Disney, then everything else.
Was All Dogs Disney or what?
It was.
All Dogs Go to Heaven is Disney?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think All Dogs. All Dogs ain't Disney either.
I believe it was DMX.
No, I don't think it was. Yeah, exactly.
Brave Little Toaster.
Oh, that's a great example.
Brave Little
Second
Toaster.
tier, but these were indie cartoons. Not at all. They were major studios,
Indie comedy.
but they would really bring the thunder, man. Those are great films. If you have time, check out Oliver and Company. Check out We're Back.
Yeah. If you need some thunder.
Dude, they're listening to this podcast. They have all the time in the world.
If you're listening, turn us off, pause it.
They're wasting so much time. Yeah, please.
I will say, I do have a question for people. What's up with the Brave Little Toaster? You can't find it anywhere. It's not streaming anywhere.
Oh my God.
They have all of these knockoff Brave Little Toaster things I never heard about that came out years later, like TV shows and sequels
Really?
and threequels and stuff. But the original Brave Little Toaster is nowhere to be found.
Unavailable?
Last I checked probably once every 6 months.
I've never heard of this Brave Little Toaster.
You've never heard of the Brave Little Toaster?
You've never heard of the Brave Little Toaster?
Wait, really?
Oh my
You know what?
God.
It's because Durs is the oldest guy that we know.
Oh my
He's a
God.
different generation. So
I know about Flight of the Navigator and you guys don't. out, probably, right?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. That
Yeah,
sounds
true.
weird.
That's the cusp.
True.
It's a trade-off.
What is that?
There's a secret of Nim boy.
It is cool that you are just barely older than us.
Yes.
You're like a year and a half older than us. And
2.5, right?
Is that right? 2.5?
I think 2.5, yeah.
Okay, 2.5.
It's a lifetime.
Okay, that works.
That's a lifetime.
When you guys were sophomores, I would have been a senior.
It's
Yeah,
a toddler's lifetime.
That's a toddler's lifetime. Kyle,
Yes.
can you move
Thank
that
you.
light, homie? That you're fucking blinding.
Thank you, Kyle.
No, I know. I'm doing it. I'm doing artistic shit over here.
Oh
Okay, that's
shit! I
cool.
did.
I
Sorry,
hate
I
it.
didn't know.
Adam,
Yeah,
you-
I didn't like
Well,
it. I don't
good
like
artists.
it.
Yeah, it's okay. That's a critique.
Yeah. Okay.
It
Okay,
is.
sure. How about this, shiny boy?
Can I just close out this hot indie animated talk real quick?
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
Okay,
please
yeah.
close
All right.
it
But
out.
Adam, I
Okay,
want to
good.
circle back.
Yeah.
Okay, so the greatest non-Disney cartoon would have to be undoubtedly the Iron Giant, correct? Am I correct?
I was gonna bring that up.
Iron Giant's great.
I like the Iron Giant. I liked Brave Little Toaster more. And if I'm being real,
Okay.
the first Land Before Time, that's
Very
some
good.
real shit.
Tear jerker.
Yeah.
The mom dies.
Yeah, it fucking runs.
Littlefoot. Oh my god.
That was a
that's
sad.
some really
That's a
shit.
sad flick. I think
Yeah,
Iron
dude.
Giant was a little scarier than the Brave Little Toaster.
Yeah, the
for
opening
me.
is fucking still gets me shook.
But guys,
Gets
who
me
is the
shook.
voice of the Iron Giant? That might be the most important part.
Dude, I know it.
Vin Diesel.
Fucking Vin Diesel, bro.
Vin Diesel is the Iron Giant. You didn't.
What?
Oh yeah, dude.
Vin Diesel's voice is everything that matters.
Wait, are we being real?
Yes.
Being real, Ben?
Yes, dude.
Why? How? Vin
What do you
Diesel,
mean,
he
how?
wasn't even famous. He was a voice actor before he became Vin Diesel.
The Vin is short is an acronym for voices in
Yeah.
time at all.
Yeah, that was his
This dude
company.
just comes up with the voices in no time at
Yeah,
all. It's
yeah,
crazy.
yeah,
And then they were like, maybe Diesel at the end. He goes, "That's tight."
Hogarth.
Well, was it the Iron? Did the Iron Giant didn't have many lines in that movie? That's also the thing, right? It didn't speak. It was more grunts.
He only says like 7 things.
What year did the Iron Giant come out?
97?
That's a great question. We're gonna need the producers.
Oh, we got 99. Quick on the draw from a producer.
Wow, that's
Okay.
actually later than I
That's
thought.
way. I mean, this is why I didn't really fuck with the Iron Giant as much as
I didn't either.
because it was.
What?
I mean, dude, I was in 9th grade. I wasn't watching.
It's
little
not-
kid.
It's not a little kid movie. It's an excellent film.
That's why I said it's scarier than the Brave Little Toaster because
Yeah,
it's more
man.
adult.
It is a film geared for children,
Yes, I mean it's for sure.
Sure.
and adults can also watch it.
Harry Connick Jr. is the other voice, bro.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Let's go. That shit's cool. That's cool as a fucking cucumber right there, baby.
That must have been like right when they started like having celebrities do voices because before that it was just voice actors for the most part.
Yes, by and large.
True.
But obviously, Robin Williams snapped
Thank you.
off in
Yes.
Alley Dawn.
yes.
Yeah, and Tom Hanks and
Toy Story.
Oh yeah,
Toy
that
Story.
was probably
Oh yeah, by '99 we were doing it.
that was after. I'm gonna say Toy Story after Iron Giant. Or
I'm going
was
to
it
say
the
Toy
same
Story
time?
was
yeah,
just before.
I
Yeah.
think it's pre Iron Giant. I'm gonna say it's
They were doing Pixar movies before Iron Giant came out.
yeah, dude. That was the thing. It
come
was
again?
a throwback. That's probably why you watched it because it was like more of a throwback cartoon animation style. That's why you watched it when you were
Yo, I booked a Pixar movie.
in.
homie. I thought we're
ninth
talking
grade.
about your favorite decade here, and you don't know shit about it.
Yeah.
Take it.
And by the way, you're saying like that's the best non-Disney, like you're talking about like Disney. You're talking about like animated
Disney and Pixar.
because all these Pixar movies were coming out that were
No one jumped on him, dude. What the hell?
Pixar.
Pixar is Disney, isn't
now, but it wasn't before. It was Steve Jobs.
it? Really?
Yes.
Like, yes, man.
Do you even work in the business?
I don't know, man.
Dude, I didn't even realize that.
Pixar just got bought by Disney like in the last 10 years.
But I
Yes.
thought there were hella Disney references in Toy Story.
Yeah,
No,
what are the Disney references in Toy Story?
Buzz Lightyear and Woody.
Toy Story came out in 1995.
Toy Story's 95, yeah.
Toy Story's 95?
Yeah,
Oh my
homie.
God.
Oh my god! I'm pissed now. Freaking, what is that on your face, Blake? What is that on your face?
Yeah, what is
That's
that?
probably the largest omelet yolk you'll see all day.
Now we're
Holy
talking.
That's
smokes.
a fucking yolk scramble
I just
right
got
there.
bodied.
Yeah. So all the Pixar movies were up to snuff, if not as good as Snow White.
Okay. Okay, is that your bar?
No, but what is the best Disney of that era? Pre Pixar,
Like old.
Fox and the Hound.
old up until 2000, let's say.
Oh, okay. Well, then Aladdin for sure.
Aladdin's great.
Over Beauty and the Beast?
Over Robin Hood?
Beauty and the Beast is great.
For me, I loved Aladdin.
Oh no, Robin Hood is so sick.
Robin Hood does not make sense. It's like, what happened?
Robin Hood is in the time when you would have voice actors doing voice actors, and there was a very famous voice actor named Pat Buttram.
Buttram, he has a star on Hollywood.
His name is Pat Buttram?
Yes.
He's
Pat Buttram.
How do you spell that?
Buttram.
Just how you say it.
You don't spell it, you do it.
I wonder if they thought twice about giving him the star. Like, if they were like...
He has it. It's on Cahuenga in Hollywood. You can go see Pat Buttrams. I've seen it.
Give a guy Buttram the star.
I wonder if when they were giving it to him, they were like, I don't know.
Yeah.
This is... kids are going to vandalize this literally every day. Or they're going to fuck it.
Or they're going to buff it. They're going to buff it and keep it pristine.
Yeah.
Pat's put in so much work. It's just...
We love the guy, but...
And we told him when he got into the biz, he was 2 movies in. He had established himself as Mr. Buttram, but we said, Pat, I think you can still change it, bud. I think you can still change it, and nobody's gonna notice.
I mean, they drilled a little hole in it so people can ram.
Oh, wow. Yeah, you know it.
I mean, we're talking Hollywood right now, dude. The place is a cesspool.
We're talking the streets of Hollywood.
Yeah, I'm gonna bang Pat Buttram's star.
Do you think it's pronounced Buttram or something like that?
I've never heard it said, except by my friends.
That's a good question. Maybe it is Bertram.
Yeah, Pat Buttram.
Buttram. Well, I mean, middle school was the worst time of that guy's life. It's like, it's actually Buttram, and everyone's like, no, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
Right.
No, it's not.
Wait, have you guys heard of Lorenzo Music?
What's this? No.
No, only llamas.
Lorenzo's Oil.
He's also a voice actor who sounds exactly like Bill Murray, and he did the voice on Ghostbusters the cartoon, but he's done a bunch of stuff.
Okay, because we've talked about the best Bill Murray impersonation, but we won't go down that road.
Have we? Did we ever say who
What?
it was?
Yes, we did. We talked about Mr. Evan Stone.
Evan Stone.
Oh, yeah, right.
But
Wait. And so his name is Lorenzo Music, and that's what he goes by?
Yeah, I got it right. I got all my old tapes
Ghostbusters
and DVDs
animated
that the
series.
kids
By the
came
way,
from.
Durs, I just
No, this
watched
is not animated
Afterlife.
series. Please reread.
Oh, it says
see it,
Hustler.
really.
It says Hustler at the top. It's covered by
Hustler.
some shit.
Yeah, the sticker was
I
covering it.
believe I got that for
Lucky.
Durs's birthday, didn't I?
The Ghostbusters gifts do not stop. By the way, Muncher's in this. It's just a different Muncher.
Muncher.
Yes, points.
I watched
very good.
Afterlife yesterday on the plane. It's fucking great, dude. Loved it? Yeah.
What was it?
Afterlife.
Oh, you
Ghostbusters
saw it.
Afterlife.
Oh, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
I finally
GBA.
saw it. And I hadn't seen it yet.
I gotta watch it. It's
Yeah.
got a wreck from Devine. I think that's a wreck from every one of you guys.
Yeah, it's really fun.
I've never seen it.
Blake's never seen it. He won't.
Okay, Blake.
Yeah,
Blake,
he
cool.
refuses. He'll just give all the.
I've seen Muncher's Funko, and I'm in, brother.
Well, you got podcast the character. I'm like the Funko, and I loved him. Sweet podcast.
So funny. Adam the End.
What? Don't spoil. What the
yeah,
fuck?
I didn't
great.
say, did it connect?
It did. It was fantastic.
I was like
Okay.
a little bumpy in some
course.
parts there, but like heavy.
Okay,
it's
so
great.
it's good all the way to the end. Very nice. Very nice.
They gave everyone their moments. It was fantastic.
Did you see the secret scene at the end? Because I hadn't seen that in the theaters. We left, and then there's an after credits scene.
Yes, yes, I did.
Great. They're teeing it up, baby.
Okay,
Yeah, man.
right. Okay,
teeing it up.
Muncher will be back.
Adam's smiling like he's already in the sequel. Are you Muncher?
Yeah, man. I'm Muncher. No, I wish that'd be
The
so
voice
tight.
of Muncher,
God damn.
a little baby Muncher.
Dude, so the reason we started late, and I apologize, guys, but
Okay.
I went and got my truck this morning. Already, cardinals are shitting all over my door and scratching my windows. It's already happening. But on top of it, I had to swing by my storage center where I put everything, all my shit.
Nice.
Maybe 25,000 rat shits on everything.
They've been
Ate through everything. I no longer have a Peloton bike. It ate it.
Because they ate the wires.
They fucking ate all of the wires.
Dude, that's a thing.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
What?
I have to fully get new everything. They ate the tires of my bicycle.
The rubbers.
What?
Well, you
Yeah.
know
The
what?
rubber.
I would have done that actually, though.
Yeah, true.
I heard, because I had some rats come. I used to park all my cars outside before I had a garage, and
Nice.
rats would come up and eat the wires in the Teslas. And
now they're my friends.
now we're buds. So it was
I wish you
happening.
said that and just 5 rats crawled over Kyle's shoulders.
And now they're right in the other room. Come on in, guys.
Boys, bring me another kombucha.
Yeah, he's kissing them. Hey, buddy.
But they like the casings that they
Yeah.
put on the wires.
Right.
It smells like fucking cheese, I guess, to them, you know?
They'll chew your brake lines too, pal.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yes. Oh, that's so scary. That is
Yeah.
so scary.
Yeah, to you.
Yeah, so it fucking sucks. So I was dealing with that. I thought I could just grab the shit and go. And then it was like,
Come on, Adam. You know you're
Try
going to
not
have
to.
some hiccups.
Hold
That's your
up.
Oh, yeah.
lifestyle, brother.
So wait, they're gonna cover all this shit, right? Are we naming the establishment?
Yeah, as it hurts.
oh, it's like life storage or some shit.
Oh, you got to go public storage, player.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. That's our.
But don't you have insurance? Yeah, you have insurance on stuff like that. That's why insurance exists, right?
Yeah, so we'll figure it out. I mean, I think it's gonna be.
Dude, get that new Peloton, upgrade that shit.
With the swingable fucking screen, bro.
oh shit, this dude's gonna be swinging.
Swing into yoga.
It was the new Peloton, but
Oh shit, replace the dope one. You're going from dope to dope.
It was, but you know.
You were already swinging.
Yeah, so that it just fucking sucks. So like, and we had like all the kinds of like food and shit that we were.
What food were you saving?
I had hella food in there.
Well, the
canned
There was
food
a
or something?
sleeping bag rolled out.
no, like rice and just different stuff, just different shit that I had left over from
Hold
when I
up.
shot the movie in
I
Atlanta.
love this. You have
And then
the fancy Peloton, but you're gonna like not re-up on the rice 6 months later.
Well, I had all the shit. It was stuff that wouldn't go bad, and I figured, well, just put it in a box, put it in the storage.
You know what you do though? You sprinkle the rice out so the birds eat it, and then they explode.
Yeah, that's true. That's true because it gets bigger in their bellies. It's
Yes.
like a fucking
I should've.
Alka-Seltzer.
You could have 2 birds, 1 stoned it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Man.
I feel like if I put it back, I'm gonna put like 25,000 rat traps.
That's
in it.
cool.
Oh my
And
god!
just
when
it's
you
a
open
rat
it-
massacre when I open it.
I can't even imagine the smell. The smell.
Oh, dude.
You open it and just vomit.
I'm sorry to hear all this.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, so I was covered in rat shit when I was texting to please push 30 minutes. I was like, I can't.
So
Damn, you should have just zoomed in live from the phone.
Right?
That's good radio, baby.
I wouldn't give a care.
now that's good radio.
that's interesting radio.
No,
Weird,
interesting
wild
radio.
stuff. What other food did you have there?
I had
Like a giant wheel of cheese.
Yeah, hella Twix and like Snickers and stuff.
yeah, I had a ton of cheese. Oh, I did have Lowry's. I did. It was a lot of like spices that I put
Spices?
on like my chicken
Woof.
and shit.
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce.
I
Yo.
had.
Your storage locker was a rat nightclub. It was
Dude.
going off.
I really was.
We're like,
was
yo,
that
the party
German
is in
spot.
here. You want bike tires? We got them.
If you said that no other storage facility in the area had any rat problems, I'd believe it because there was so much shit. There was so much shit. You couldn't see the stuff. It was covered in rat shit.
Was this an indoor unit, or did the door open to the outside?
Or was it in a forest?
It opened to the outside.
It's like
I should have known. I did not.
It was a time capsule that Adam buried in the dirt.
just outside, buried it in the backyard.
I buried it 6 months ago.
Found my treasure.
So that
They
fucking
had,
thing
they had
sucks,
the
dude.
indoor units where like you go into a warehouse and like the ceilings are wide open.
I know
I'm
you can
like-
like climb from one to the other.
Well, so here I was 2 weeks ago. I'm just kidding, but like yes, it's very strange.
Well, because probably if you are climbing the wall, you can't like pulley things over the wall. Like,
I could,
You've seen Mission Impossible. You can.
But that's why the insurance is there.
but you could at least go through people's shit. You could read files about people. You could take
That's
bricks
true.
of cash.
that's true.
Well, I think I'm going to do that because I want to buy a freaking vroom, baby. I want to get a little golf cart this year. I'm
Oh,
gonna.
I thought you were talking about a vacuum.
I'm gonna buy a golf cart this year instead of renting one because it's like $1,000 a month to rent, and I'm here for 7 months.
Yeah.
Damn.
You could buy a golf cart essentially for that. You know, you could buy a pretty decent one.
They're only $27,000.
You could probably get it down to Ozarks for cheap too, huh? Weren't they using golf carts down at the Ozarks at your parents' house?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then just drive it up. That's a movie.
I mean, we're not close, Kyle. The Ozarks is in the dead center of the country, and I'm currently on the East Coast.
Well, I was just pitching. I'm like, where's Adam going to keep his
If it ain't
golf cart?
California.
Where's he? I'm worrying about where you're going to store it. I don't want the rats to eat the tires of your new golf cart. Okay, so
I know, dude.
You're going to sell it. You just buy it, and then you sell it, and then you buy another one, and you re-up.
I'm just looking out for you, homie. You know what I mean? Just thinking.
Dude, I really, 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 really appreciate
You
that.
keep the rice. You resell the golf cart,
Yeah,
obviously,
man.
dude. Have you been listening?
Right.
I'm eating everything this time. Nothing's going to be stored.
What are you
crazy,
making with all
man.
this rice, by the way? And
Chicken.
like, how big is this bag of rice?
Aren't you making chicken?
Well, it was Chloe's rice, and she likes rice. She eats rice all day long. She's constantly eating rice.
Dude, I fucking love rice.
One at a time?
Wait, do you guys have rice cookers?
No, it's like minute rice.
Oh.
You know, it's pretty doo-doo.
Oh, invest.
Yeah, rice cookers are off the charts, but I did learn how to make rice like good
The charts of
of taste and
Kitchen
Taste charts.
rice, specifically rice taste.
Okay.
It's
They're off the charts of rice taste.
yeah, because it's sticky. They make them sticky rice, and that's kind of good, you know.
There's a really, one of the best investments I ever did was cash out on a really nice rice cooker. It's this company from Japan, Zoji.
You call that an investment? Is cashing out on a rice cooker?
He cashed out on it, dude.
Yeah, he cashed out.
That is a wild phrase, Blake.
We got to do more podcasts. We need this. We need for this guy to be able to just get a rice cooker if he.
Well,
if
I
he
got to
needs
talk to you guys about another thing, but first I want to shout out Zoshi Rushi. It's like the Japanese rice cooker. It's a fucking game changer, dude.
Well, how much is it? Are we talking? If you have to cash out for this, what are we talking?
It's like a $500 product.
Yeah.
For
a
cooked
rice cooker?
rice.
That seems
You've been had.
like a little bit a lot.
You got cooked.
You've been had.
It also will steam vegetables. I mean, I don't care about,
Oh, well, steaming vegetables. Okay, that's dope.
dude, I don't really care about products, tech, all that stuff. But this shit makes rice so good.
That's bomb. I'm into it.
It's insane.
And what are you making with rice?
Everything.
This guy doesn't care about tech, but it
Just
makes the
asking. I'm just
rice so
asking.
good.
What are you doing? What are you putting on the rice? Is this for curry? Is this for just
broccoli, you lay a little chicken on top of the rice, everything that goes with it. But if I wanted to get into
That's what I thought. I immediately thought chicken.
some sushi, I could do it.
Motherfucker, name 5 dishes you're making with this rice cooker.
All I need is one rice and broccoli. That's
All I need is one rice.
Rice is good though because you can mix it, you can put shit on there, it's just a base, bro.
Oh yeah, a little teriyaki.
Teriyaki, yeah, dog. Some beef jerky. You could throw beef jerky in rice. I bet you.
You could.
A little sriracha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, sriracha for days.
A little sriracha. Put an egg.
You know I'm a sriracha boy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Just butter too. Butter on rice is also dope. It's fresh.
Ugh.
Fucking good.
That's white shit right there.
Okay.
The other thing I wanted to piggyback, as you guys know, I'm a overdraft boy. But
Oh my god, dude. What is up?
What's up, buddy?
I would like to announce that yesterday I ran out of gas.
Whoa.
Fuck it.
Has this ever happened to you before?
First time in my life,
Nice.
ran out of gas.
Wow.
That's the first time. Okay.
Yeah, first
Alone?
time in my life. Yep, by myself.
Okay, that's good. As long as you weren't with kids or anybody else.
That's why I'm here to joke about it. It was a pretty
Wait here.
Wait, I think I
I'll be
saw you
right
get
back.
My children are dead, but
I saw you driving the other day, Blake. I didn't even tell you. It wasn't the same day, right? I saw you driving. You were getting off the freeway. I was like, there he is in the green Jeep. Were you in the green Jeep?
No, I was in the old crusty busty.
Oh, word.
Because I kind of only take that to go for jogs. So it's really short trips. But I was riding the red line because I'm not trying to get that fucking $10.
this is how bad Blake is with money that he kept a Jeep to only use when he goes for runs.
My golf cart, dude.
Right. It is kind of your golf cart, huh? Because it's all stripped.
instead of selling it and having $20,000 so you could buy multiple rice cookers and not overdraft your...
Oh, it's not worth that much.
Dude, that Jeep means a lot to me. I love that Jeep. Like, and I stripped it down. It's kind of like a little like hoopty like pickup truck at this point. But man,
it's dope. I fully endorse what you're doing with the Jeep. I think it looks sick.
Well, of course, you have fucking 7 cars. Shut the fuck up,
Kyle.
bitch.
Yeah, you have a junkyard at your house.
I love it. I'm supporting you. Fuck you.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like, wow.
Gotta keep him on his toes.
So wait, tell the tale.
And I'm like, wow.
Well, I love you, Kyle. I love you.
Oh, bro, right back at you, homeboy.
We all got like brand new cars.
Wow, dude.
Season 1 of Workaholics. When we first could afford new cars, we all went and...
When we got greenlit for writing season 2.
For season 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I got mine before.
And I got the Camaro Super Sport. Durs got a sick Volvo. Blake got a Jeep wrapped in an American flag with an American bald eagle on the front.
Yeah.
And Kyle got the Charger, right?
I had the Challenger.
Challenger.
Yeah.
The Challenger was before the Jeep Commander?
No, I had the Commander, but I got that before we started shooting season 1. I went in, but that wasn't new. That was a pre-owned.
Oh, it was like that. Because you were like, you already started scheming and renting cameras to us, for sure, yeah.
Oh, bro, for life.
But that was a very fun day because we all showed up to work and we were like, come look at our new cars, and we spent half the day just checking each other's cars out.
I remember what went down though. My wife had gone out of town, and I was like, I'm gonna go buy a fucking car. And so I went and bought a car.
Perfect.
And I think I sent you guys a picture like, oops. And Adam was like, wait, we can buy cars? And then you went and bought a car. I think, or Blake went to go look at one, but didn't find one. And then Adam just swooped in and bought one. And then Blake got one the next day. And we all rolled up. And they couldn't have been more like, oh, well, that's Adam's car, that's Blake's car, and that's Honor's car.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It very much was.
Because
obviously.
Adam glanced over it just a little bit or breezed past it, but my Jeep truly was.
Oh, that's right. Adam saw yours, right?
An American flag with a bald eagle on the hood.
Yeah.
Yes.
Did you see his at the dealership, Adam?
I can't remember that exactly. Did I, Blake?
No, Blake, didn't you get that? Didn't you get that up in the bay?
I don't think I did.
I did. I got it in Concord.
Oh,
Yeah.
this is
Got
what it
out the
was.
mud.
Blake was walking out the door about to have bought another one and then saw it. And the guy was like, crazy, right? And you were like, let's switch the papers up.
I'll take that one.
Right.
I'm
I
like,
remember
what?
you
I
called
said,
me.
what the hell is that?
Yeah.
Well, that.
I remember
I
you
think
called
the
me,
only
Blake.
way I think people could have gotten him
Yes.
people I think could have thought that I would buy the American bald eagle. You get what I'm trying to say.
But they wouldn't have thought that. But they wouldn't have thought Blake bought the Marrow.
Yeah, got the
You know what I'm
Camaro
saying?
Super Sport. Yeah.
Yeah.
And dude, they were fucking sick whips. And you, Adam, you
they
still
were.
have your Camaro.
I still have it. I do understand
has
the
his
love of that first car, the first like nice car that we, had our own money and we went and bought it, and it wasn't like
Yeah,
a
for
hand me down or like a shitty hoopty
It was ours.
It was ours.
Well, what was wild about because that American flag like Jeep, it was like perched outside the dealership, like full display.
Right.
And when I like went in and I switched up and I'm like, I want to buy that one. The dealership was kind of like,
He's like, wait, you're serious?
well, yes. And then they're like, well, if you are serious, like, here's the deal. So it was like this Jeep
right.
that like Harrison Ford was like the face of it. And they were driving it cross country of the United States to like raise awareness or money for like veterans and all that shit.
Say it with a little bit more dignity.
Wait,
You're like,
Harrison,
Adam, soldier stuff.
wait, Harrison Ford drove your Jeep across country?
Not my exact Jeep, but they're like the reason these are out front and like
And not this country and not Harrison Ford.
it was Canada. It was Pat Buttram in Canada. Don't worry about it. But basically, they're like, yo, because they recognize me, and this is when Workaholics were just Looney Tunes, and they're like, hey, you can't like buy this and just be like a fucking like disrespectful asshole driving like party animal.
Wait, did they recognize you? Had we aired? Or I guess
Yeah.
one episode
Yes.
had aired
Yeah,
It
no,
had just come out
after the
I think.
Trump road. Well, no, because we we got greenlit to right before we aired, even right for season 2.
Well, it was while we were writing season 2 that we did all this. It wasn't like right away.
Whenever I got mine, they knew.
Because we integrated your Montez's car, the American flag car, is in season 2, which was inspired by Blake's whip.
Right.
Yeah, true.
Right.
So basically, the rundown they gave me is like, look, I can sell you this Jeep, but like, don't do some fucking like weird anti-USA shit or whatever. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm
How could you even do that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit on it.
Drive with a giant thumbs down over the top of it.
I don't know, but that wasn't my intention at all.
Well, Blake, I think Durs is right. I don't think the show had come out yet at that time.
He definitely knew who I was. I mean, it is my hometown.
We had aired one episode after the Trump roast. He might have seen that.
Yes, that's the only way because
the Trump roast was probably huge.
It's crazy. The Trump roast. I forgot about that.
If you guys remember, the night that I got my Camaro, I had a show in Orange County, and I featured for Tom Segura and his wife, Christina.
Nice.
Christina P. At some bar with like 40 people in the bar. And I drove down, and the car in front of me hit a piece of plywood, and it flew up, and I drove right into it and fucked up my car day one.
Right.
Yeah.
And I remember being there at that bar show and just kind of salty that my car was ruined. And then I drove like an hour and a half to perform in front of 40 people. And I'm like, God damn, I can't wait until the show comes out and actually I could perform in front of people.
And correct me if I'm wrong, you didn't stop to check if there was any like...
No. I did not
serious
stop.
damage, like dangerous. Yeah.
Fuck it.
I
gotta make it. I don't want to piss Tom Segura off.
Right.
Yeah. Well, honestly, I was like, I have to make this show, and it happened like 20 minutes into the drive of like an hour and a half long drive, and I'm like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah, that sucks.
Bummer. Picking up my wife at the airport in a new car was hilarious.
Oh, that's great.
Because she was like,
where'd you...
Pissed first?
No, she was like, I don't get it, and I'm like, this is the car I drive now. She was like, huh? But that's how it goes. Whenever she leaves town, I'll like pick up a new TV, like, you know.
That's cool.
I think sneaky big purchases.
Percocets.
Where,
Percocets. Sneaky Percocets.
I don't want to have to run it by her. I'm a ready.
Nice, dude. Nice.
You never do, dude.
Was she cool about that, or I feel Chloe?
Yeah, she doesn't care.
I feel like Chloe might be a little salty if I just go buy a car. I feel like I will have to.
No,
there's a little bit of like,
What are you doing?
Oh, you're buying a car? I'm like, but at the end of the day, she's like, what am I gonna do? Or like, if I'm gonna get a TV, she's like, well, do we need? Like, she asks the questions that make sense, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
and
but
I'm like, you don't understand.
Splurge.
It's 120p or whatever the fuck it is, and we need it.
Yeah, you're splurging. And you got to go do it. You don't want to have the convo. Dude, when I bought the Challenger, it was off the showroom floor.
Ooh.
Got a showroom floor one here.
Yeah, that was the first brand new car I had purchased. And you know what? I remember I was contemplating it, and they were like, we've had another offer on this car. And I was like, who's that? And they're like, well, Soldier Boy. And I was like,
I like how you asked. I like how you asked, who's that? And they're like, his name's Jeff. He lives in Valencia.
It's DeAndre?
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, well, you know how they do it. Where they're like, well, somebody else came in and looked at the car. Because we had Workaholics.
Let's just say he had his name across his sunglasses.
Yeah, Soldier Boy, tell him.
And at that point, they knew they knew Workaholics. They knew that. That was later. That was like season 4.
Who's famously first for a lot of things, was actually
absolutely
seconds behind Kyle for buying the Challenger.
You are the first person to beat Soldier Boy to the punch.
Wow. Kyle is my Soldier Boy.
He really is.
It really stirred up. Like I was on the phone trying to make the transaction happen as soon as possible. Because I was.
By the way, they're like,
I wanted the car after that, like really bad.
This guy might not want the car. Well, call him and tell him. I don't know. Soldier Boy wants to buy it.
Yeah, it's
who do you think would
Soldier
impress
Boy wants
him?
to buy it.
I don't know. Well, Harrison Ford worked on his friend. I don't know. Maybe
Me and Blake are suckers.
These guys are dumb.
Just from looking at him, I'm thinking Soldier Boy.
Like,
Right.
we're
Guys
fucking
are
suckers. We go into the dealership. We're like, I'm not buying shit. They're gonna have to convince me. Yo, Harrison Ford and Soldier Boy. I'm in. I'm in.
Yeah, they told me.
I want
They told me Diane Keaton owned my. Was also looking at my Camaro Super Sport.
Really? That is that?
Yeah, fuck. I gotta get it.
Yeah, that seems like a Diane Keaton.
Yeah,
move for
I gotta.
They were
sue.
like, so Anders, your car was built in Sweden, and I immediately just drove it through the window and out the door,
yeah,
throwing money behind me.
I gotta go.
Good times.
Have you guys ever ran out of gas? Ever?
One time.
Oh,
One
yes.
time.
I did
have.
it on the way to a birthday dinner or something.
Oh shit.
I ran out. I had to like run and like go fill up buy a thing to fill up
Yeah.
with gas.
It's like 20
then like go
bucks.
back. And then when I showed up, everyone's like, yo, I was late and I'm all sweaty. And they're like, dude, you smell like fucking gas. And I go, I fucking ran out of gas on the way here. And they just fucking
Oh yeah.
clowned me.
I smelled like gas all day.
I did it a lot,
Yeah.
A lot.
but like in high school, I did it a lot. It was
Yeah.
probably like 4 or 5 times.
Really?
But in high school, because I would put like $11 in my tank, you know, I didn't have any money to fill my tank up, so it was a lot of like,
Yes.
okay, I got $7.50. I'm putting it in my tank. That should last me a little while, and then
Yeah.
it
I'm the
doesn't.
same. In high school, it happened the most. There was like a big parking lot, grocery store parking lot by my house, and if I could, like, a few times, I just made it there and then just parked it in the lot and then went home, walked home, got gas.
Yes, that also happened to me, where I would just pull over on the side of the road and leave my car there for a few days.
That's so wild.
Yeah. It was kind of like, well, I got no gas. I'm gonna walk or ride my bike.
It happened once while we were shooting Workaholics in the Camaro on the side of the freeway, because I
That's frightening.
thought I had filled it up the night before and then was running late for work and was just hauling ass to work and was like, and was like, oh, fuck me.
Yeah, by the way, having never experienced it, that shit would have been scary as fuck if that happened on the freeway.
Go off.
Can we zoom in on his eyes? Look at that. He's
Yeah,
tearing up as he talks
scared.
about it.
This is the way.
Yeah, I guess it could be scary.
Blake does get scared. Speaking of scary, me and Blake
Yes.
were at a wedding this weekend. Very fun wedding. But
Congrats.
Blake told my parents, we're all sitting there before dinner, and Blake goes, we're talking about how long it's been since we've seen some of these people, because a lot of them lived in Orange
Why do you have
County
your shades on, Blake?
like 18 years ago. And Blake looked at my parents and goes, yeah, Adam and Austin's apartment, that was a really scary time. And I'm like, what? And he goes, it was scary over there, dude. I was like really scared every time I went over. And I'm like, why was it scary? And he goes, you lived in that scary alleyway? And I go, no, I didn't. I lived in an apartment building. It wasn't scary. And he goes, yeah, and you guys got really deep into drugs. He's telling my parents this. So I was eating dinner, and I'm like,
Your dad's like, that's my guy.
and my mom is like half cocked, and she's going, what? Adam, no. And I'm
What does
like,
half cocked mean?
just drunk as shit,
Okay.
just slurry and drunk. And she goes,
Not
what?
blackout?
No. And not quite blackout, getting there.
Half-cocked.
She's half cocked. And then I go, first of all, I never was like a huge drug guy. And I'm like, what are you talking about? We did like a ton of drugs. And he was like, dude, I don't know. Every time I went over there, you guys were doing all kinds of scary drugs. And I'm like, Blake, what are you talking about? And he goes,
Why
and he
now?
goes, whippets.
Yeah.
And that's the drug. That was the scary drug. And by the way, I think we did whippets one time. Like he came over.
I think I did whippets with you at that apartment.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. I think it was like
I
one
think
time
that
we did
we all
whippets.
went over.
So Blake was losing his best childhood friend, is what happened.
I wasn't doing whippets every fucking day and just losing all my brain cells.
it was the first time I had ever visited your guys' place, and you
Dude.
guys were doing whippets. I also did whippets.
What the
And then
fuck?
Blake is ratting on me, telling my parents at a wedding, which should,
It's 20 years, man, and you can't get busted.
Man.
and he goes, you were.
They're going to ground him.
It was so scary, dude. It was so scary at Adam's apartment. It was really
Are these whippets like the canisters or like through the whipped cream?
No, canisters.
the canister.
No, with the cracker and everything, like the good shit.
So, I mean, like when people do that and you see it for the first time, it is a little bit like, Why are all these contraptions and and then you watch somebody do it and they're just fully toast, they're fully gone for
their
30
brains
seconds.
go out of their fucking skull.
Absolutely. And it wasn't a thing. And Blake had been that was maybe the first time he went over there, but he went over there a dozen times after that. Knows that it wasn't a particularly scary apartment.
Dude, I just remember that was where the big boys play.
But he was just on a good one, dude.
That's so wild that's your memory of Adam and Austin's place. Is
their
scary.
old place, their first place. Yeah, I remember we went in there.
The first place that was directly across from Kyle's apartment.
Yeah, we
were right across the street, and he goes, "You guys lived in that scary alleyway?" And I'm like, "No, we didn't. It was
you were just right across the street.
It was directly across from OCC, like at Very Nice College.
Yeah,
and right across from Kyle.
I ain't scared of you motherfuckers.
By the way, if your apartment's not scary in your 20s, or
what are you doing?
Late teens, early 20s, you're not really doing it right.
I mean, admittedly, we partied a lot there. It was very fun.
It's got to be a little scary, right? Like tapestries on the wall.
Well, there was cockroaches everywhere.
Yeah, I think back to the same apartment, and I think we had gotten all of Teddy's dad's pornos, and we had put up all pornos.
We had Wild West.
We had lined the bedroom with just full porno mags.
Nice.
Yeah. I mean, in
girls
my
loved
college,
coming over there. It wasn't a scary place for them.
Dude, I lived with my girlfriend at that time, and I had pornos everywhere.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Blake is like, I feel at home here. This is not scary.
That's just porno, man.
In my college apartment, I bought 4 Anna Kournikova posters, and that was our living room.
Right.
Whitest one of all time.
So well, she could put it down though. But it was terrifying.
Yeah, whippets were just whippets were par for the course. If you were 18, 19, 20, harder to get alcohol. You could go to a porno shop and get whippets. You could get
you could go to a porno shop?
Yeah, that's what I was getting.
We could get them.
Yeah, you get box of the fucking canisters.
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
There was some trend amongst a sexual community.
Oh, because when you jizz, you want to be doing that, right?
When you come, you take the whippet hit, and it's it just.
Hey, and it took us about 40 minutes, but we finally mentioned jizz.
Ring the bell.
Congratulations.
Goodbye. Orgasm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, what are the what's the thing you sniff that makes your butthole open up?
Oh,
what's up, bro?
Poppers.
Poppers.
Yeah, I feel like they was right next to the poppers.
Oh, sure,
It's
similar
poppers and
right.
whippets, and those were the 2 things you could buy at a sex shop that will fuck you up.
You could get a straight up cracker too. You could get
What is this porno shop?
You don't know poppers?
I know what they are. I didn't know they were available in the grab bag at the fucking checkout.
Yeah, I also didn't know this. This is fun.
Yeah, behind the counter.
Behind the counter.
Yeah, you only had to be 18. You could get. I had a cracker. It was like a gold cracker that I twisted. It looked like a bike peg.
I like that my very normal apartment scared Blake enough that 20 years later he had to tell my parents that. But meanwhile, he's hanging out in porno shops, getting the poppers.
I like that it's a wedding and everybody's there having a good time. And he's like, you know what?
Dude, this was a casual wedding. Come on, it's Zach and Chels. They're great people. They're funny. You can be yourself. It was a lot of fun,
but
man.
there's no reason to dip into this dark, scary, what is it?
It wasn't that scary. Come on, the Devines aren't scared of nothing.
Oh, dude, the next day my mom talked to me about it. She was like, how bad was it?
Okay,
and I'm like, it
sorry.
was fine. I don't know why.
I'll write down the apology. Jesus.
I'm like, it was perfectly fine apartment. And she goes, my mom was like, well, we wouldn't have been helping you out so much financially if we would have known that it was so bad. And I'm like,
and that's when you grab your mom's arm and you say, yes, you would.
And I go, I go, bitch, I think it worked out for you. That's what I said to her. I looked and
you said,
now
give
she
me
knows.
give me that watch off your wrist.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, mama.
Who's the mommy now?
Yeah, that's what I said. Who's the mommy now?
Yeah. You know, I am sorry. I will apologize later, but I will say
we're getting close. You could start it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Kyle's
it was
go.
really, really good to see your dad, man. He looks great. He sounds great.
Your dad, man.
And Dennis D,
healthy again,
man.
That's
awesome. Healthy
That's
D.
cool.
Let's call him Healthy D. He's got a real healthy D.
Healthy D and the boys.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
What was hilarious though is they did exactly what they always do, what my parents always do is they came in night one.
Yes, points.
And were
That shit's important.
so fucking drunk.
Yeah.
They were just like wasted night one. That the next day was the wedding. That they were too hungover to have a great time at the wedding. They were having fun, but you could tell they were leaving some in the tank. And I'm like, oh yeah, this is where I get it from. This is such a divine move of like night one you burn so bright that the next night you're like, yeah.
By the way, like you say, Blake, what the fuck? Like you're blowing up my spot, but at the same time, sounds like your parents. You could just be like, Mom, you barely got out of bed today for the wedding, so
yeah.
This is the way.
you know.
Yeah, come on, man. I thought I was in a safe space. Dude, at your wedding, Adam, like 3 of your family members didn't make it to the ceremony off of hangover.
That is true. That is so true.
That's nuts.
That is
Legends,
so true.
mate. Legends.
But very, very fun. Very, very fun wedding.
Very, very cool.
yeah, it was. It was
Right on.
where was Newport? Man, it's so cool. I love it out there.
Congrats to the newlyweds out there in the air. Congrats. Enjoy it. Marriage rocks.
I love it. I love marriage. I love that they're married.
Marriage rocks.
Welcome to the club.
Yep. Here you go.
Welcome to the club.
Welcome to the club.
Look, it's a tough road, but it's worth it.
It was a true throwdown. Zach works at a surf shop in Newport Beach.
Every day's a test.
It's always, it
It
never
out.
ends. I'll tell you what, you might think you're going to get to a finish line around 10 years. You're not. It's just going
sentenced
to
for life.
keep going. Sentenced to life.
It's like an onion.
yeah.
Always another layer on the inside.
Sentenced to death, more like it.
No, sentenced to wife.
Oh,
Okay,
why?
that's good.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
that's what
points.
it is. I think that's cool, right?
Zach works at the Frog Shop in Newport Beach, which is like an old surf shop, very cool,
old
very
pet
well
store.
known. And all of the guys that worked there streaked around, so it was really
Yes.
cool. About
Yes.
30 minutes into dancing, there was just like a ton of like surfer guys nutsacks just flopping
Right.
about.
Right.
Oh, like full blown, just like
Oh yeah, dude. Full nudity.
Some like old dudes too, like the owner TK was like balls out, and he's like
Yes.
65 years old or whatever.
Yeah.
He's like a
Free.
60-year-old
Free.
man. Yeah, it was really tight.
He's the one who kicked off the nudity at your bachelor party, correct?
Zach?
Zach, yeah.
Yeah, that might be
I
right.
feel like Zach's starting to get real naked in his old age.
So that's just
Yeah.
part of the culture down there in Newport.
well, yeah. Even when we got Workaholics, he was doing the mangina, driving by in the Jeep and stuff. You remember that?
Mangina is the entry level before
Right,
you just
right.
just start letting your dick show.
It's a gateway.
yeah.
I like it. I like dicks out. You know, it's a fun. It's comforting. Just get you and all your buddies together. You all just have your dicks out.
Right.
It is cool.
You're not leaving anything.
No.
Hey, it's fine.
Cool.
It's comfortable.
No, I've always wondered how much human society would change if men just had to expose their penises. Like I feel like
It'd be way worse, I can tell you.
No,
it seems
I'm not
like
saying
the
all
ones
the
that are getting
time.
exposed, it's a problem.
Wait, you're not saying all the time? Where is this?
No, I'm not saying all the time. I'm saying just like we know what each other's dick sizes are. We don't have to do things to make it seem like they're bigger. We don't have to like
You're talking about like internally as the male
Yes.
sex.
always, my man. We're going
Internally.
deep dive in the psychology
Okay.
of males. I feel like so much of what's wrong with society is the
Yes,
fact that we're
queen.
trying to keep it a secret what our
Yes.
dick size is. But once you just know,
Hey,
you're
just know.
past that part.
Once you know everyone else's,
Yeah, once we all
Or
know.
once-
All of our dicks are fine. I think
Yeah,
I've
it's
seen all your
fine.
guys'
Your dick's fine.
dicks.
Your
You're
dick's
fine.
fine.
It's a perfectly fine dick.
Yeah,
Let's not
don't
be
worry
scared
about
of it.
it.
I'm into that.
Don't get-
you know,
don't
if
get-
that's where this is going, like a utopian society where nobody cares about
Yeah, it's just utopia. It's yeah.
what
It's fine.
size your penis is, then
Unless your dick is like wildly small, then you get to wear shorts.
but then
Well, this is what I want. I want
no,
to
you
or
take
don't get to do
enormously
that.
large and you ruin everyone's day. Actually, I take it
Yeah.
back. You'd probably just be like a round of applause. I think I told you guys early on in the podcast when I saw the biggest penis I've ever seen in the locker room, and I was just like, I wanted to be like, all right, give me your day-to-day, wake up to sleep.
Okay, wait.
What's the difference? How does that affect your life?
Okay, wait. All right. You
So
don't
it
have
was
to,
like-
don't have to show your dick while you're alive, but as soon as you die, your dick size is revealed. Just so we know, like, so if like a murderer dies, we see what his dick looks like. The most evilest guy in the world dies. Let's see what his dick was. Like, and is there a correlation with mean people, small dicks, big dicks? I just want to know if that means anything.
Intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
If you find out that like he was a serial killer, he killed like a ton of people, he was super evil, but then also had like a solid, like thick, not huge, but like
beautiful.
Eight some change and like pretty girthy.
Yes.
And you're like, well, fuck, that's like kind of the perfect dick right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I think we would find more often than not that the dicks are strange.
Yeah, they for sure. I mean, yes.
Kyle's like, so you're telling me I'm going to murder somebody?
Yeah, what's up,
What's
man?
strange to you guys?
What do you mean by strange?
I do think I do actually think that the more intelligent you are, your IQ level, I think the smaller dick you have. I do believe that that's a thing.
You're
I think
like,
that you'll be able to find.
Kyle
That's
also,
not fair, Kyle. That's not fair.
Kyle thinks he's a genius, so
Well, no, I just think that most of the people back in the day, and I'm taking this from like sculpture and history and stuff, but most of the people back in the day whose minds were willing to be like put on a pedestal, who were out like, you know, movers and shakers, they had the small wieners.
well said. Yes, minds were willing to be put on a pedestal.
Name one sculpture that you're talking about.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, very small dick. Very small dick.
No, he just had long pubes.
Okay, I like that.
Well, so be it. So be it. I mean, I do think there's a core.
That's one area, one person.
It's a bagel.
And this is a hypothesis. This is not God's honest truth. This is a hypothesis. I'm just stirring the pot.
Also, Michelangelo, if that was a real sculpture, which I don't think he posed butt-ass naked, the guy was shredded.
Isn't that David?
It's David. It's David, yes.
That's what I was thinking. No, it's Michelangelo's David.
Oh, so yeah, we're not even.
Wouldn't it be nice to have all this data?
So David might have been an idiot. He was just a fucking...
All I'm saying, when I walk around museums, nobody got a hog.
We talked about this. It's what region you're in.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's because dicks have gotten larger, dude. It's all the processed meats.
I'm pissed now.
The processed meats have processed the meats.
All right.
It's all the processed meats, dude. It might be why your dick is like...
Any takebacks or lookalikes or dead ringers or...
I'm just saying, man, there's a lot of valuable information that we're not getting because we're not showing each other our dicks. But I would love...
IQ test dick size. That's what you have to do. You have to do that with a sampling of about 250 men.
Yeah, but IQ test is kind of like...
250.
IQ test is like, I don't know. Maybe you excel in other places. Maybe your intelligence is in other places.
Have you guys done an IQ test? I did one. I'm pretty good.
I did one on my phone or like online.
I did, yeah.
10 years ago or 20 years ago.
I was crushing on it, dude. I was crushing. I was right up there. I'm like going to work hard.
Dick. Good for you.
Bro, why do you think I'm championing this? Why do you think I'm fucking... Why do you think this comes out of my mind, man? Because fucking that's what I'm thinking.
Because...
What'd you get, Kyle, on your IQ test?
What are you... Well, how big is your dick?
It was like 130, like 138, 138, something like that.
I'm in the 140s.
Oh, really?
No, I'm in the 80s.
Are you really?
Oops. Winning.
I think that's good. I think high 140s you can go for Mensa, bro.
I'm dumb as fuck, bro. I got it.
Let's just say I'm an 86er.
Yo, I'm dumb as fuck, bro.
I'm dumb as shit, bro. I'm so stupid. How big is your dick, Kyle? Let's talk about how big your dick is then.
Because
you keep saying how smart you are, and you keep saying if you wonder if there's a correlation between small dicks and intelligence.
We're back. All right. Well,
how big is your dick exactly?
I'm going to play my move on card right now. Move on.
Cut to commercial.
It's for you.
Okay, well, I would like to apologize to Adam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I came so hot with some deep dark seated. I don't know what was going on. I might have been half cocked when I said it. I don't know.
I felt. I saw in Blake's eyes, he's in one of those moods, like he might try to like spit on the window and dive through it. You know how when he gets drunk, sometimes he gets a little
dark.
He gets a little dark himself.
Twisted up.
And that was happening at dinner, and I'm like, what?
Did he start trying to arm wrestle people?
Yeah.
No,
We just
man.
smoked bad weed in there. It was a perfectly.
When Blake starts getting physical, you know he's had a few.
Oh hell yeah.
Okay, come on. I'm about to wrestle your ass.
Hey, I want to
Ow.
apologize to our viewers and our listeners. I tried to get the story out of Blake about what happened when he ran out of gas, and we kind of just never, ever got there.
Dude, it was very local. I just went and got gas and put a gallon in and then went to the gas station.
So
It
you
was-
went and you bought a thing.
Yeah.
And
You
went-
drove your other car?
What street is this on?
Yes,
Are you on a
I drove.
thoroughfare?
Yeah, you walked to your other car.
I was on the same street as my other Jeep, so I just switched out. It was very uneventful.
Oh, so you ran out of gas literally basically in your driveway.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it was rough.
What?
Real rough.
Yeah.
So then you just got in another car. And-
Yeah.
okay, so next
Hey.
time, don't even bring it up.
Winning.
I just had never ran out of gas before, man.
You still, technically, I don't know if you have. That's not, I don't know if I count
Yeah.
that.
I would like to compliment Durs on bringing that story back around because I think it ended phenomenally.
Okay,
That's
thank
just
you.
Yes.
That's
Hey,
it.
big, big
Guys.
props
Thank
to
you,
Durs.
guys.
big compliment.
I guess that's another episode.
Well,
Whoa, do you guys have anything you want to say?
I have no real. I would like to thank you guys for allowing me to be 30 minutes late. I apologize.
Absolutely.
I wanted to be
Sure,
right
no
on time, but all my shit is covered in rat shit and rat piss.
welcome to my world.
I had some suitcases that it was not on.
Oh,
Do I clean the suitcases? The things?
is Away about to send you some shit?
No, okay, no luggage talk.
Your luggage? Your luggage?
Oh yeah, I have multiple pieces of.
They ate away at your lug.
They did. They ate away at luggage talk.
And is
right.
it nutritious or is this
Alright.
to just sharpen their teeth on? Like, what are they doing?
I think
I don't know exactly. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna
Partying.
look. But it's no good. It's real bad. So
Kyle, why do your rats?
3 inches and shaped like a football. What's up?
This is
important.
American football?